Is there any hope for peace between the Afghan government and the Taliban?
This will be tested when the negotiations start. If the question is that is there an imminent opportunity, I'm not that optimistic. One thing that we are sure that Ambassador Khalilzad represents Secretary Pompeo and also President Trump, and has the full backing and support of them. If the question is that, is it certain that no hurdles will take place in the course of time? For example, Taliban will not change their position, which will become a serious situation, or something else, or some other conditions will arise. I don't think that anybody is that certain. But asking him time and again, he seems to be more optimistic than he used to be a few months ago.
He does. I'm not sure if others do. I mean, it might be a sign of goodwill for the Taliban to stop launching suicide attacks in Kabul or continuing to launch these offensives. They're doing just the opposite. They're increasing their levels of violence, even as they're trying to accomplish some sort of peace.
So that's the complexity of the situation.
And that's the reason people are skeptical.
That's the reason why people are more skeptical.
Especially Afghan people.
Afghan.
I mean, the number of civilians, that to me is what strikes me, is it's so cynical. Because the number of civilians are suffering the most because of this. This is trying to save civilian lives in the end. That's what this is all about.
And
hopefully.
also when we have casualties from our security forces, defense and security forces, they are taken back to their villages. And the people are suffering as a whole. It's the families of those soldiers are civilians.
Yeah.
And days in and out, they witness coffins of their loved ones. So it's not an ideal situation, to put it that way. From one side, the war is a prolonged one, already over 19 years when it comes to the U.S. and international troops presence. But as far as Afghans are concerned, it's 40 years, 40 years.
Yeah.
And that has taken its toll on the people, on the way that the people see things, on their sense of confidence and concerns and hopes altogether.